And what is your favorite part about the work you do with Optima?
My favorite part, I would have to say, is I'm aware that people forget what you say to them. You know, they do. Not just in senior living, but as a whole. You know, they forget what you do for them, but they will never, ever forget how you make them feel. That is across the board. And I learned that very early on as a concierge. And my favorite part is how you make people feel. And sometimes they don't even have to say anything to me. I can see it in their eyes. I know exactly how they're feeling. No words are necessary. That's my favorite thing. Yeah, I like to talk, I like to engage, I like to be part of activities, I like to read stories, poems. You know, I like to assist families. I like to do all these things. I like to serve a drink. I like to, you know, just constant engagement and conversation. But it's that knowing that I've made them feel something emotionally. That's my favorite part of every day.
And so what would you then say makes Optima special compared to, I guess one could do stuff with seniors in many places?
I guess they could, if they wanted to, and if they have if they're given the opportunity to do that. At Optima, I'm given that opportunity. I'm allowed to do that. Optima has the confidence in me and the people that I work with to produce those moments, to produce that happiness and joy in people's lives, that care, whether it be medical care or enhancing emotional care. Yeah, you know? And if I need assistance for it, at Optima I can just pick up a phone and ask for advice. Where in many places people don't have the time for me to do that. It is like one family at Optima Living. I can call someone in BC, at a home in BC, and ask their advice on something. And we can do that with each other. And I've experienced that on the calls that we've had since I started with the company. And there is that wonderful collaboration of all of us together. The support is there, and that's huge for me. I want to know that I'm being supported, and I have never felt that I haven't.
And what do you enjoy most then about your career? So if you kind of take that day to that career, what would you say you enjoy most about?
The service. Being able to have lived those, to create moments for people, memorable moments, to really affect people's lives in a very positive and emotional way. And again, like I said, being part of their journey is a privilege. And I have that opportunity to do that every day I go to Wild Rose.
And how would you say then that working at Optima has changed your opinion of silver linings, of maybe your outlook on things in your personal life?
Culture. A great sense of culture at Optima Living. You know, the uniqueness of each home. How wonderful that it's just that, not this cookie cutter kind of, you know, perception. Unique. Home from home. You experience that through the residents when you're there at an Optima home. And I visited a few, and we have that alignment, which is wonderful. And yet we're all so unique. Different services offered in one home as compared to another, but we create that home from home, which is, again, that takes effort, but it's immensely rewarding. And anybody thinking and wanting to come into the world of senior living, it's being genuine every single day, in every moment. It's engaging, it's recognizing, it's being there, and it's listening, lots of listening, active listening. And if you're able to do that, and you're able to not punch a clock, and if you're able to have confidence in yourself, and be confident with the people that you work with, and you have a passion, a genuine passion to affect people's lives in an incredibly positive way, both people moving in to a home and their families, you might want to think about a career with Optima Living.